Oh, what an adventure! Get lost with Google Maps. Morning everyone, how is all going today? It's a cloudy, cold, miserable day and it's meant to rain. Alright, so we got a new little generator. It's a Gentrax generator, the same brand that I have had running the house for many years now. Only this is a 1.2 or 1200 watt with a continual rating of 1000 watts. We got this because two things: it's extremely light and it's extremely quiet. It's 58 decibels. The 2.2 Honda generator we bought to go camping with is heavy for us and it's noisy. Yes, we're all used to Honda generators being quiet. I think they're noisy, okay? This one's, like I said, 58 decibel. It's extremely light, 240 volt, 50 hertz. And you can see there, the gross weight is 12.5 kilograms in the carton. Okay, if it's anything like the last Gentrax video that I've had running the house for many years, it's a beauty. Let me get it out of the box and I'll show you what all comes with the box. It wasn't a very expensive generator, just over 400, wasn't it? Yeah. Just over $400 Australian. Alright, back shortly. Okay, so in the box there was the generator, extremely light. Yep. There was a 12 volt DC thingy, a little Phillips screwdriver and a tiny little spark plug. Wrench, spanner, whatever, socket, a lovely little filter, what's this called? A funnel and a book and a slip-on house, a cover. Okay, and of course we can't test this yet because we need to add oil. Attention. Okay. No oil in this machine. Before using, read attached instructions carefully. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And then we'll get some oil in it and get some fuel in it, give it a bit of a tug and see how it goes. Okay, so we've got the side off and as you can see, everything in here is double shielded for sound. It's got an inner plastic on everything. Even the motor up here is pretty well protected. There's the fuel tank up the top there. There's the choke, carburetor, primer bulb, and down here is the oil dipstick. And yes, it's been run and tested, but it doesn't look like it's got much oil in it. I really like this because how you drain the oil out of these is you just tip them sideways. Okay, and it's got a lovely little neck here so the oil doesn't go down inside the generator. Very well thought out Gentrax, very well thought out. There's a little air filter there. That'll just be a washable air filter, which is quite a common thing. In here you've got a, looks like it's a shut-off solenoid, probably because it's got low oil protection and all that in it, so it probably just straight away shuts the fuel off to the carburetor, which is what that solenoid is there. Let me just put that back in there so I don't get any oil on the table. In the front here, okay, we have econ on, econ off, engine switch on and stop. Then we have some warning lights, output, overload, oil alert. Then we have a DC circuit breaker for the 12 volt DC side. We have a ground, which nobody ever uses. And we have a 15 amp outlet, even though it won't take this generator in no way in the world will ever reach 15 amps. I like the 15 amp outlet because most people's generator leads are all 15 amp. Doesn't matter if they're only pulling 500 watts out of it, which is what we'll be pulling out of it. We still have a 15 amp lead. That's very nice. I really like all the shielding in here, which I can see now why they've got the 58 decibel rating on it. I wish my Honda was built this good inside. Okay, because that 2.2 is really noisy in the bush. It's really noisy. Okay, the old Hondas used to be super quiet. I don't know what's happened to Japanese Hondas anymore. I've got no idea. Anyway, let's try this Chinese Gentrax and we'll see how we go. We'll give it some tests here at home and on our next camping trip. I mean, we got it because it's small, it's extremely light. You can pick it up with one finger just about. And it runs on the smell of an oily rag, apparently. In other words, it uses very little fuel. Okay, so we've topped up the oil. We used what we use in all our generators, Pemorite, premium mineral oil, 10W30. That's what we use. Okay, is it going?
Yep, it's going.
Alright people, we've put a little bit of fuel in it. Okay, so it says turn it economy mode off. Turn engine to on. Okay. Fuel cap is open. Engine is primed. This is the first pull. First of all, I'm just going to get the compression straight. There we go. Choke. Wow. That's good, mate. I mean, we're getting a little bit of echo from being under here, but wow. That's quiet, people. We're about a metre away from the exhaust, and you can probably hear me. I mean, you could have a conversation around this. Wow, Gentrax. Thumbs up. Let's see how it goes when we're camping. So there it is in its little baggie, and we also bought this Gentrax through Outbacks, like we bought our last Gentrax through Outbacks. Got free shipping. It arrived on the day it was meant to arrive, and as you all saw, once I turned the choke on, which I should have done first pull,